Hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to our Dahab Life channel. Today we're gonna go to the cave hunt. It's gonna be nice and a lot of adventure. Remember to ask your questions by your own language in the chat, even after you watch the video and during the video and after we stop the live, you still can ask your questions and we will answer them in the next upcoming episode. You can ask your questions in بالعربي,
In het Nederlands.
Español.
In Deutsch.
Ja myös suomeksi.
See you after the video.
Enjoy.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Have you got my good side? Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
You want to sleep in the desert?
Yay.
Go see some cave paintings.
Yay.
And some Martians.
Martians too. Yeah.
Milky
We might
Way,
see some
hopefully.
UFOs.
Well, full moon.
Oh, is it?
With
Yeah.
a mark.
صباح الفل. اسمك ايه؟ فرج.
Hello, I'm Herman.
Hi, I'm Annette.
Hi, I'm Joseph.
Hi, I'm Lucy.
And I'm Sammy.
And I'm Trisha, and we're going to the desert. Woohoo! Well, good morning. We're going to be cave hunting today. We're looking for some paintings. It's an adventure.
Going on the bear hunt, yeah.
We don't know exactly where we're going, so this is going to be really fun.
We're going on the mountain. We're going on the bear hunt, yeah. We're going on the bear hunt. We're going to see a big one.
Say good morning.
Morning.
How's everybody feeling today?
Great. Going to the desert.
We're going on a bear hunt in the mountains.
It's an interesting cave. They only found it last year and it was catalogued in May. And it's still not classified as an archaeological site, so it's not on the maps, but hopefully we find it.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the coordinates for it. I found it on the government website from the Egyptian Antiquities.
Yeah.
And apparently it's the 5th oldest cave painting in the world.
Yeah.
So, very unique to the Sinai because it's done with red pigments rather than carving into the rock.
Yeah. What I read, there are paintings from 3 different time
Yeah.
periods, from Bronze Age and
Yeah.
Common Age and what's the third one?
It's like
10
the
5 to 10,000 BC.
Neolithic and the copper and then...
Copper age,
yeah. So, different time periods. And, I mean, you can't date these things exactly. It's like a
Yeah.
What's
range.
the range? How old
Like
are we talking?
oldest would be 10,000 BC. Yeah, that's the widest range. Yeah,
And the youngest?
the youngest.
5 to 10, that's what they say.
Yeah.
This is the car we're using for our food and drinks and mattresses.
Cheers.
That's tea, not whiskey.
It's Egyptian tea. Egyptian whiskey. Egyptian whiskey?
No.
Okay.
Bedouin.
Sorry, start again. Bedouin whiskey? Shay. Sorry.
احنا نوريه النوميس
اهم حاجه النواميس والكهف والحجر اللي عليه اللي بيحاربوا دول
ايوه انت اعمل الحاجات
هم
المهمه.
دول المهمين
ايوه الحاجات المهمه
لان انا ما شفتهمش دول برضه انا عايز أشوف.
واللي هيكفي اليومين.
وبعد كده بكره نشوف اللي هنعمله ايه.
اه
الكانيونات ماشي، هنلحق نعمل جنة ماشي، وادي سلاف اللي هنلاقيه نعمله.
I was talking with our guide Muhammad about the places we're looking for. So you're gonna see now in the screen photos of the places we are looking for. So can you tell us something about them, Annet?
Yeah, so the first one are the Nawamis. They are old tombs near to Enum Ahmed, an oasis.
And the second one, that's called the Nabatean war scene. It's a huge rock inscription, about 2,000 years old.
Oh, that the one had the inscription in it with people fighting over their horses and camels.
Yeah, it's huge. And the last one, that's our big prize. That's the cave, the prehistoric cave.
That's what we are hunting for. Yeah, the
Yeah.
cave. That's what we are looking to go.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see where our guide gonna take us. See how high you are? 1,359 meters.
60.
62, 63, 64, 5.
That's from the sea level, yeah?
Stop. Now we're going to have a drag race between us and the cover car. Who can get to the cave the fastest? 3, 2, 1, go.
Deep canyon right there.
Wonder, because it should be on that side.
On that side.
Yeah.
Where are they doing services? When you say services, think of what you want to do.
If something breaks, within 15 minutes, there's a Bedouin guy.
Other services do you need? I just thought I'd ask what services are available on this trip.
So you didn't bring baby? Yeah, this is.
Can you tell me a little bit about where we're going?
All right, so we are going to a cave. It's kind of a shallow cave that has been discovered only last year, and it has really old rock paintings. Now they're done with red pigment, which is very unusual. All the kind of rock carvings and paintings here that you see are almost always carved out of the rock, and it's the first time in the Sinai that they've discovered a rock painting made with pigment. So they're very old. They are said to be about the 5th oldest in the world, and from 3 different eras. The very oldest ones could be as much as 12,000 years old, so 10,000 BC.
Amazing.
Yeah, and there are different animals depicted there. There are handprints from people there, so you can actually see a handprint from a person that would have lived or stayed there about 8,000 to 10,000 years ago. It's absolutely amazing. Different animals that we don't really see anymore now in the Sinai, like ostrich, donkeys they would have used. The newer depictions are camels, because camels haven't been around that long here, not as long as all the other animals that you see. So if you see a camel, you know it's not super old, like it's maybe 1,000 BC, which is old enough.
You know what I said to you, don't stop on soft sand? This is why.
Celebration! Yay!
Now, when I say don't stop on soft sand, you know why. Okay? Get out!
في لحمة في العشاء. نفس البتاع ده برضه؟ لا ده اللحمة لوحديها. Me? Yeah. No. Surprise. And working and an army. All of them. Yes, it is all together.
A fossil of what?
Yeah. Well, looks like a shell to me. Yeah. Something you find quite a lot. I think I've seen it.
Oh. Yeah. It
You can
definitely
see the
looks.
turns
Wow.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's got a little hole in it. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Nice. You'll see more. For sure you'll find more of these.
Completely rusted. Looks like a piece of steel almost. It's crazy. It's... Got a lot of iron in it here.
Wow, which of iron. So you say one is heavier than the other?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
this is
right?
a lot heavier
Yeah.
than this one. That's really cool.
It's called ataf. Yeah. Yeah, that's it's good for food. Yeah.
So what does he use it?
سواني سواني طيب. بص عليها بقى عشان الشمس.
Nice deep construction. قطف قطف.
Can you hold it? I want to try it too.
Yeah. Turn around, yeah.
What are you eating now?
It's called ataf.
To make it good.
Ah, hell.
Yeah. Another one.
What are you're gonna try it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
We'll see soon. I'm sure it is.
Little sour. Little sour and salty.
Herman trying. Sammy, you want to try?
It's got sour and
Looks
salty.
like lettuce.
Yeah, there's a lettuce,
Little off from lettuce, yeah.
but there's saltiness. A lot of salt in there.
Lucy.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Like soft one because there's dry one.
Yeah, I like dry ones. Nice. So what do you think, Annet, of the cave that Naomi's we found?
Really? I don't think it's the one.
Really? You see him sitting smiling.
Uh-huh. Nice, but not the one.
Really? Oh, okay. We have to look for another cave
I
then.
guess so.
هم يروحوا من الناحية التانية أحسن.
ولا
أما
حاجة.
تيجي دلوقتي أوريك أنا التليفون اللي معاها.
ونسأل برضو الناس اللي فوق برضو العرب نسأل أقرب ضرب طريق لها.
هو هوريك أنا الطريق بتاعها دي. الطريق بتاعها واضح هوريهولك في التليفون دلوقتي.
ما بتعرفش يوسف على التليفون تعرف.
هوريك أنا دلوقتي هوريك بس. باين الدنيا كل حاجة. أنت لما تشوفها هتعرف.
Good one. Isn't that funny? So the bad one that hurts is fine.
So do you want to eat? Food is ready.
Food's ready already?
Yeah.
Help yourself.
شكرا.
مفيش مش جعانين. مين مش جعان؟ مين جعان؟
Is it fresh?
فراخ. اسمك ايه؟ عمر.
Look at the moon by the wind as well. If I get one, then I stay one. If I get cold,
محمد القايد عمر ابن محمد. What a nice setup.
Oh, yes, very good.
Yummy, yummy. Look at that. Pans full of food. And a fire. Are you warm over there?
Yeah.
Yummy. Look at that. Shorts and a t-shirt. Yummy.
I'm the Egyptian one.
He's done already.
No, I'm gonna get the second.
Look at that. That looks like a proper bed over there.
Yep.
With a bottle of something next to it. Yeah. Very good. Wow. Well, Shafa.
Oh, we didn't find the cave.
Hey, but we had marshmallows over the fire.
Yeah, so we'll sleep here tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna continue our searching for the cave and the Naomis and the war scene.
More adventures.
Yeah. Good night.
Okay, welcome back to the live
Welcome.
studio part. So that was amazing couple of days. That was from the first day of our mountain trip searching for the cave. Please stay tuned for the part 2. You're not going to be disappointed. But that was a fun trip, man. I really enjoyed myself.
Well, it wasn't expected, but yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, for the viewers' sake, this is really funny because when we were on our way there, you told us about the story from back in the day when you were starting here as a guide, and you had a customer who wanted to do this trip that would take several hours, and you said you can't do it, and you gave it, then someone else said, oh, I can do it with him, and he comes back 2 hours later.
Yes.
Only 2 hours later. It takes an hour and a half just to get where he wanted to go. And 2 hours later he's back, and you tell me the story that the local guy took him to the Wadi Zalaga, which is like 15-minute drive from Dahab, and showed him that wadi and said to him, this is the White Canyon, and there's the oasis, and here is Colored Canyon because there was a little bit of red on the rock, and the guy was really happy with this trip. And we were all laughing about it. Now our guide, who was supposed to know where the cave is, took us to one wadi that had a cave, by his description.
Kind of.
And it had Namis, it had tombs that we were talking about.
Could have been at some point,
But he literally took us to one wadi and tried to fulfill all our needs on one
Same.
place.
Like the guy.
So exactly what happened to you back in the day. It was so much fun.
Well, actually,
He looked so happy in his cave.
Why would we ruin that with our reality truth thing,
Well, I think back in the days, nobody has we looked at before we go. We have the coordinates by the GPS, and we know where we're going, and we have seen photos in the internet, and we know exactly how it look like. So we going. But during the old days, people didn't have the internet or don't know
and most
the Colored Canyon, so I go to Colored Canyon. You can take them to any place and tell them this is the Colored Canyon. If there is colors, then that's the Colored Canyon.
There's no sign or anything.
No sign, nothing. And even now there is no signs, but
No, actually, I remember this because I thought when I went there the first time, we stopped with the Jeep, and I thought we were stopping for a break or something, and I was walking a little bit, and I was like, whoa, there's this huge hole in the ground. That was the entry.
Yeah. But I think for most people, they know nothing about the Sinai Desert when they come. I mean, it's a desert, so what is it? It's a sand pit,
There's so many places that people don't know.
It's empty. Yeah, and my cousin came here, and we took her to St. Catherine, to the monastery, and to her it's this monastery in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
She'd never heard of that. I mean, let alone all the little bits and pieces that we're looking
we
for.
will definitely have an episode at some point
Definitely.
about the monastery.
It's
I mean,
a
it's the
big
oldest
attraction.
working monastery that was never ransacked. It was never plundered. It's been working since days of the Christ.
Yeah.
And it's a holy place for Muslims, Jews, and Christians all alike. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
really unique in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, and I recommend doing all these trips if you come out to Dahab. Like, I've done them. We've gone to the monastery, we've gone to White Canyon, and we've gone to these. But why would we do something like this? Well, we all live here, and we want to try to discover new things. And yeah, it's a 50-50 chance. We rolled the dice. We tried, we had GPS. We had
Well, the guide.
a guide.
Very knowledgeable guy.
Honestly,
Who knows a body with a cave?
it was a cave, to be fair. He showed us a cave.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And we had a wonderful experience. We slept
Yes.
outside in the
regardless
night.
of
like,
what, you'll always have an amazing
Good
experience.
food.
and unforgettable.
Lots of views.
Every place is beautiful, basically. Every place.
We
is
loved
stunning.
it actually.
Yeah.
It's living outside, and in the next episode you're gonna see something about the phone.
Yeah.
That was the best thing that we have done.
We
Searching for it.
Plus, if you think of like where we were in like a radius of 40 kilometers,
Yeah.
there's basically no people. So if you walk away from the camp, it's so quiet. You hear nothing.
Yeah. And there's
It's
no
so
roads.
unimaginably quiet.
No signs, like you were saying,
Yeah.
like you're seeing things. Nothing is fenced off. There's no signs.
Yeah.
There's no ticket booth. There's not like it's
Exactly.
completely natural.
I'm always
Exactly,
like
yeah.
complaining that I'm
Mostly no
tired
roads.
of museums and I'm tired of standing behind a little piece of rope, and in the desert I just feel free and like connected to nature, and we just hike around and we're walking through here, and the guide doesn't have a clue where he's going, and like it's brilliant. It's unforgettable.
Yeah.
And we laughed with each other, and that was so
I'm
bonding.
supposed to be the Egyptian guide that going in this trip, but I didn't know. And I have my confidence in the Bedouin guide with us that he knows this place. But you can see me like making my hand in the beginning of the video, like I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going.
But he said he knew. He looked at. I mean, I
Well,
remember
they will
you
always say
asked
that.
him.
He knew.
They will always say,
Well,
yeah.
You can say one thing. I think he knew there was a cave, but it was
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not.
and
he
you
was
think it's the cave we're
completely-
looking for
Yeah.
because you haven't seen the photo.
Maybe
so.
if we'd shown
Yeah.
them the photo in the beginning, it would have helped. But still, I mean, people need work. They will say like, yes. we
Yeah,
know.
of course.
And I have to say something. This very experienced guy,
Yeah.
he goes a lot to this area. Like
Yeah.
I choose him because he lives in this area, and this is where his expertise.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
goes like there is a camel race usually in January. He's one of the guys that arrange it, and he's like always in the camel race.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
they
mean-
have their knowledge of the desert, of how to live there, of how to make the fire, of how to make the food, of all the plants in the desert, like what he was showing us. I mean, that is their world.
Yes.
basically.
Yes,
That is
yeah.
their, and ours is like books
That's-
and internet and
Yeah, I mean, that's his
research and things.
backyard.
Yeah,
GPS.
yeah, exactly. That's how we operate. It's just a different kind of way of
Well,
looking at it.
and Wadi Zalaga, in and of itself, the only time I'd been to Wadi Zalaga before this was we went to the camel races.
Yeah.
We hope to take you guys there with us.
Yeah.
But just in and of itself, Wadi Zalaga is worth a visit. Like,
Mhm.
just the road to get in is just, your jaw just, because we start driving and okay, it's a dirt road. Like, okay, no problem. But then it just gets more rugged and more rugged and more rugged. And then the cars tip like this. And then we're going through soft sand. And I mean, it's so beautiful. There's a canyon dropping to the side and you're climbing over this like white sand area and then down into the desert and the mountains and the sky. It's so beautiful.
And then you think, okay, there's nobody out here. And then all of a sudden we turn a corner and there's two guys there waiting for a ride.
A bus.
That's
sitting. You guys need water? No, we have plenty.
We're like,
Water?
water? No, we're good.
We're all
Just
good.
waiting for our ride. Yeah.
We call them.
You haven't seen anyone for an hour.
Yeah, exactly. There they are. Like,
We're just waiting for a
waiting
friend
for
to
the
pick us
around the
up.
corner.
From where? Well, right here.
They know.
Yeah, usually they go like for like they go spend the night or they go spend the week and then they will tell their friends come and pick up us from this area.
Yeah.
So
On this
usually
morning.
from
Yeah.
this
Oh,
place.
yeah.
So they
Yeah.
will wait for it to come like
And they trust
Yeah.
it. The
Yeah.
system works.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And they collect things, like they go into the desert, even from here, from Dahab, to collect firewood, to collect herbs, to graze their goats. I mean, there's like a lot of things they get out of the desert. Yeah.
I'm so surprised because there's no signs anywhere, and you're just driving, and there's like 100 different tracks, and they still know like which way to go.
Yeah, it's
It's
amazing.
just direction, I
Because
think,
it's
general
like
direction.
we drove for 2 or 3 hours into the desert and
Yeah.
these mountains. I mean, maybe if I'm diving in the side,
Yes.
but the distance is so vast, and like there's mountains everywhere, and like
I think
But
it
you-
should go by landmarks.
Well,
like,
yeah.
'Cause
Like
if
if you
he's not sure, he'll go up a little bit. He'll look for a mountain that he recognizes or a mountain range, so he knows.
Yes.
Okay, now I need to go. Like you go in general
That way.
directions.
Yeah. Usually you know by the rocks like
Yeah.
this rock look like that, then you turn this side.
yeah.
I mean, this is how I learned it when I was going as a guide with drivers, how to find the places. Like, like when this rock comes, usually every rock have different shapes. So
Yeah.
you look to this shape or this color of the rock or some rocks like stone rocks, some of
Texture.
them like basalt, some
Sandstone.
granite or sand like
Yeah.
this, then you turn right or turn left or like that's how we find it, how we know it. Or even the ground, like when you have the ground like soft sand and then it will be like solid, then like when it's solid you take the next turn or something like that. That's like this is how we know the tracks in the desert.
Directions.
Like
Yeah. So there are signs. Really?
Yeah, there are.
yeah,
Natural,
yeah.
just have to be
natural
able to-
landmarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But our
Yeah.
brains are wired that way. I mean, I've read a book where our brains are literally wired so that we can remember. Because when we were hunters and gatherers, you had to remember this rock, there's mushrooms that grow there, or this rock, and
Yeah.
so we're meant to be connected to the land in this way. It's just that we're
Recognize
forgetting.
shapes.
Mhm.
Yeah, and being there and smelling the earth and the bushes that smell like rain and
Yeah, also it's just like rain 2 weeks before we came there.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
can really see all the signatures, all the stuff, how much
Growing,
water has
yeah.
flown. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks so dry now,
Mm.
but you could see there's been a lot of water. Like, where we were walking into the wadi, all this like sand and like there were dried up pieces where there have been puddles.
Yeah.
So that there's been a lot of water there, and you can't. I mean, I can't even imagine because it was dry. But
No, but they've had a few big rains already, I think, in the
yeah.
desert, even
That's
if we
really-
haven't had it here. Yeah,
it's a cool thing.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we just enjoyed it so much. We hope you guys enjoy this trip into the
Yeah.
desert, and we're
Yeah.
looking forward to exploring more.
Yeah,
And there is like
This
2 or
story
3 more
continues.
episodes about
yeah.
the hunt for the cave. Like
Hunt for the cave.
So, are we ever gonna find the cave? You think?
yeah, we'll see in the next coming episodes.
Inshallah.
But before we go, I want to announce that we're gonna
The
have
cave?
holiday for
Or
the.
the cave.
The cave.
The,
Yeah.
the cave. Yeah.
But we need to announce that we're gonna have a Christmas
Yeah,
holiday
we're gonna have a little
Yes.
break.
until the 10th of January, and our next episode will be after that. So
Yeah.
you're not gonna see us for the next coming 2 or 3 weeks, I think.
Let's enjoy Christmas, guys.
Yeah. Enjoy the
Have
holidays.
a wonderful, wonderful Christmas,
And-
holidays, New Year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Have a happy and safe New Year, and we're
Yes.
sending you guys. Thank you for watching us and
Yeah.
Yeah.
being a part of our journeys.
Let's all hope
But-
for a little bit better 2021
Yay!
than what the 20
Yes,
is.
definitely.
So, yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to be better.
No,
So.
the bar is pretty low.
Yeah. So wait for us for the cave hunt.
Yeah, 2021.
Yeah.
All right. Some Christmas greetings to home. Hyvää joulua, iskä. Toivottavasti nautit olostasi siellä kylpylässä. Nähdään pari viikon päästä.
Okay, and don't forget to ask your questions by your own language, بالعربي.
Fijne feestdagen en vergeet niet om vragen te stellen, ook in het Nederlands.
En en español, feliz año nuevo para todos, que tengan un buen año y nos vemos la próxima.
Kannst alle Fragen stellen in Deutsch und ich wünsche dir schon ein glückliches Neujahr.
Okay, guys,
All
bye
right.
bye.
Bye bye.
See you after
Happy
Christmas and New
holidays.
Year. Bye bye.
Bye.